Hey, everybody, you are watching and listening to the We Are Rising podcast. This is your host, Andrew Benjamin. I'm joined by a very special guest today. With us, we have Kouzi, fresh off his win against Jizzy at Super Rizin from this past weekend. Kouzi-san, thank you very much for your time. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
よろしくお願いします。
I first got to ask, man, how do you feel about getting the win over Jizzy, a guy who was 40, 50, 60, so much more heavier than you? You knocked him out.
コージ選手、まず、今回の、ジジー選手との対戦の勝利について、20キロぐらい差があったと思うんですが、その勝利の気持ちをお聞かせください。
まあ、イージーファイト。
Easy fight? Easy fight?
イージーファイト、ビッグマネー。
Gotcha. I'm curious to know though, like when the bell rang, did you at all get nervous just seeing this big guy just in front of you? Did it occur to you that like, oh God, I'm gonna have potentially 3 rounds with this big monster of a man?
実際に、ゴングが鳴った時に、リング上で対峙した時に、こんなにでかいやつと3ラウンドもしかしたらやらなきゃいけないのかっていうその精神的なこう負荷っていうものはあったりしましたか？
ありましたね。だいぶあれステロイド打ってると思うんで、はい。だいぶその圧力は感じました。パワーはすごかったですよ。
I think, I think he's pretty juiced, and he was a big guy, so he was definitely strong. He has power.
There was one moment, I believe it was in the first round, where he came across, I think it was with a hook, but I think it hit you I think he hit you with his with his forearm, and you went down. But I'm just curious to know, was that an actual, did that actually make contact with you, or was it just kind of like the force of that hit just made you just like kind of fall back a little bit?
1ラウンドでジジー選手の前腕かなんかが、頭に当たってちょっとコージ選手がつまずいたというかちょっと前のめりになったところがあったんですが、あれって実際にこう当たっていたのか、なんかどういう状況でこうコージ選手は片膝ついてしまったんでしょうか？
そう、ラリアット。
ラリアット。
後頭部に当たって、フラッシュと飛びましたね。聞きましたよ。
It hit me. It was a cross line, right? It hit me in the back of the head, and technically it was a flash down. I mean, it hurt me. I was buzzed for sure.
And so as the fight continuously went on, as the minutes were going on, did you just know that he just by his movements, the way he was breathing, that he was just getting exhausted and tired, and that you could easily get the shots to put him down?
この試合が進むにつれて、相手がこうどんどん疲れていくのはこう目に見えて感じましたか？そしてこのままこの続けていけば自分のパンチ当ててフィニッシュできるっていう気持ちにはなっていきましたでしょうか？
いや、思ったより疲れてなくて、俺が1ラウンド帰った時に結構圧力で自分が疲れて、疲れたと思って、相手はもっと疲れてるやろうなと思って見たら、もう向こう椅子にも座ってなかったから、案外やっぱりステロイドしてる分バテないねんなと思いましたけど。
Actually, he wasn't as tired as I anticipated after the first round. I was actually tired and fatigued with all the pressure I had to deal with, to the forward pressure. I was getting tired, and during the interval, I looked over and he was not even sitting on the stool; he was standing. So I was thinking, man, all these special juices that he's taking is giving him endurance.
I see. And so you got the win, and one of the things you did after in your post-fight comments was that you said that you want to be next for Floyd Mayweather. And I'm just curious, a few days out after, if you got a chance to see Mikuru versus Mayweather, do you still want to be the guy who takes on Mayweather next?
試合後に映画のコメントでコージ選手、次メイウェザーとやりたいというふうにおっしゃってました。で、その後、朝倉選手とフロイドの試合がありました。あの試合を経て見ても、まだ気持ちは変わらないですか？
そうですね。ミクルよく頑張ったと思いますし、TMT チームに勝ったのは日本で、アジアで多分俺だけだと思うんで、次はボスが出てこいと。もう、俺やったら絶対倒れることはまずないので、まあ、エキシビジョンとして面白いんじゃないのかなと思いますけどね。
I think Mikuro did well for his for his abilities. He did well, but the fact remains that I am the only Asian to get a victory from the money team, and I think I should face the boss, the big boss next. I'm not gonna go down easily like he did, and as an exhibition, I do believe that we can deliver a great, entertaining content.
What is it about that Mikuru and Nasakawa tension? What have they done wrong in your eyes when facing somebody like Mayweather?
うん、コージ選手から見て、過去にメイウェザーと対戦した天心選手、朝倉選手、どんな間違いを犯して、ああいう結果になってしまったと思いますか？
ボクシングをしてしまった。二人とも。ボクシングをして勝てることなんて100%ないから、でもやっぱり二人ともメイウェザーのボクシングに付き合ってしまってるから、俺はそこを喧嘩しに行くし、うん。やっぱりあの二人には攻撃力はあるけどタフさがないのでね、そこに加えて俺はタフさがあるし、攻撃力も最近ね、ついてきてるんで、まあ、面白いと思いますよ、俺がやった方が。
So the main reason their error was that they tried to box with Mayweather, and nobody can outbox Floyd Mayweather in boxing. So their error, technical errors, was that they tried to box with him. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in there for a straight brawl, and I'm not going to box with him. And the one thing that in common that Tenshin and Asakura have, they have striking power. They have power in there. They can throw a punch, but they're not durable. I am very durable, and I'm starting to be able to throw some very powerful punches. So I do believe that I can deliver a very entertaining exhibition fight with him.
Oh, okay, okay. The other thing I got to ask, that the other big thing that happened during the show, was the guy who threw down the flowers at Mayweather. I want to get your thoughts on what you think about that whole thing that happened.
もう一つ、イベントで話題になっているのが、花束のことなんですが、あれについて、コージ選手の見解、結構議論になっているので、あれについての見解を聞かせてもらいたいです。
いや、あれはね、個人的にメイウェザーに何か思いがあるならば、個人的に人と人なので、メイウェザーと話をすればいいだけであって、ああいう表舞台で、日本や世界が注目する表舞台で、ああいう行動をすることは、日本の恥ですし、あの行動は決して許されないので、自分がね、代わりにでもメイウェザーに謝りたいと思いますし、メイウェザーを応援している人たち、ライジンを応援してくれている人たちに謝りたいと思いますし、花束をほったらかして、ほったやつは、大晦日俺が、ボコボコにしてやろうかなと思ってるぐらい、あれは、卑劣な行動というか、許されない行動やなと思っております。
So, whatever that guy had, whatever kind of emotions that guy had towards Floyd Mayweather, if it was an individual beef, he should have took that action individually. He should have not taken that action in front of the public, where is broadcasted globally and in front of everybody. If he has personal beef, he should have mentioned it personally. But that action was absolutely unacceptable. It's nothing but an embarrassment to the Japanese people. If I could apologize to Floyd personally for his actions, I would like to go and apologize to Floyd for that guy's actions. I would like to apologize for the Japanese fans, all the Rizin fans, everybody who felt disgusted by his actions. I would like to, on behalf of that guy, I would like to apologize for degrading everything that everybody has worked for. That action was absolutely not called for and absolutely unacceptable. So if there's an opportunity, I'd like to beat the crap out of that guy on New Year's Eve.
So in case if Mayweather doesn't work out, would you, as a replacement, potentially like to face Flower Guy instead?
もし大晦日、フロイド・メイウェザーとの試合が組めなければ、花束野郎と試合をしたいと思いますか？
面白いですね。まあ、冗談ですけどね。でも、1、2回は頭はたいてやりたいなと思ってます。
Yeah, that's a funny one, but no, it's all it's a joke. But all jokes aside, I'd really like to slap that guy a couple times.
Gotcha. One of the things I just also like to ask is that you're very unique, very colorful fighter when it comes to your pre fight language, personality. And one of the things that you do is that you do talk a lot of trash. And I'm curious to know, like, what do you when you think about trash talking a fighter? What is it that you think of? Do you think of something that can get their goat, get their emotions up very easily? Do you what is it that you do? How do you pinpoint how to trash talk a fighter?
コージ選手の非常にこう日本におけるコージ選手のこの特徴って、こう試合前の会見だったり、煽りだったり、そのトラッシュトークとその言葉のセンスが非常に素晴らしいと思うんですけれども、そういう試合前のこのトラッシュトークを準備するときって、こうどういう対戦相手のどういう部分をこう攻めていくのか、どういうふうにトラッシュトークのそのアングルを決めていくのか、ちょっと秘訣があればそこを教えていただきたいです。
まず、他のファイターは頭が悪いからね。自分は、本人が、対戦相手が言われて、すごい腹立って、思わず周りは笑ってしまう。やっぱり世の中、笑いっていうのは絶対必要なんで、それをコンセプトに、例えば、対戦相手も不愉快やし、周り聞いてるやつも不愉快になるようなのは、あんまりチョイスしなくて、対戦相手はすごくイラついて、周りはそれを聞いて知る人は笑ってしまうような。ならば余計に対戦相手は腹立つと思うんで、そういうのを、考えてやってますかね。
My thing is that I think a lot of fighters are not intelligent, they're not smart, but I am. So when I focus on trash talking, I like to offend my opponent, but at the same time provide laughs to people who are not my opponent. I do not choose an angle, I do not choose words where that my words can offend everybody in the room. I choose the way that how I can only offend my opponent, but yet get laughs from everybody else, which humiliates him and which humiliates and aggravates my opponent even more. So that's my style of trash talking. That's how I try to be.
Okay, I understand. I'm also curious to know as well. So, you've been fighting for a long time. Do you have a timetable for how much longer you you would like to fight? As well, seems like I'm hearing a lot of kickboxers want to go into MMA or try MMA. Is that something that you've ever have an interest in doing by any chance?
コージ選手は今まですごい長いキャリアを、築いてきたんですが、もうこの先、あとどれくらい続けたいかとかっていうのは、考えていますか？あとはその最近のキックボクサーで MMA にチャレンジしたいっていう人たちはたくさんいるんですが、コージ選手自身は MMA にチャレンジするっていう気持ちがありますか？
MMA にチャレンジする気持ちはありますし、俺は日本版メイウェザーなので、どんどんお金を稼いで、いろんな、ありえないだろうっていう思われる対戦をどんどんしていきたいですし、エキシビジョンでお金を稼ごうと思ってます。
Yeah, I'm definitely have thoughts about trying out MMA, but it all comes down to I'm the Japanese Mayweather, and I will do everything to make money, and whatever that gets me rich, that whatever that gets me paid, I'm willing to do. So I want to continue to do some really stuff that gathers attention. I want to keep promoting fights and making money. So whatever exhibitions, I do plan on making more money through exhibitions in the future.
I'm also curious to know. I know you've done pro wrestling for DDT. Any interest in continuing or doing any more pro wrestling in your future?
コージ選手、過去に DDT でプロレスにもチャレンジしたことがあると思うんですが、プロレスに継続参戦っていうのは考えていますか？
まあ、プロレスやりたいですね。アメリカの WBE って何でしたっけ？あれに出たいね。
WWE ですか？
WWE。
うん。
トリプル H がすごく好きやったんで。
Yeah, I'd like to continue pro wrestling. You know, it'd be great to perform in the United States like WWE. I'm a big fan of Triple H, so that would be nice.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay. How do you keep up with WWE? I mean, just because it's on, do you watch it at a later time? I'm just curious to know because I know that lots of Japanese fans tend to watch Shin Nihon. But you're one of the few that said that you like WWE.
コージ選手、今 WWE と言って、記者さんは結構興奮し始めちゃったんですが、どういうふうに、定期的に見られてるんですか？まあ、日本のファンは基本的には新日本プロレスを見るんですが、日本人で WWE を見るっていう人はあまりいないので、興味心から、好奇心からちょっと聞かせてください。
ずっと見てましたよ、ちっちゃい時。ザ・ロックとかも好きでしたし、ああいうエンターテインメント、一番エンターテインメントがうまい団体やと思うんで、自分はエンターテインメントが好きなので、すごい勉強してました。
Yeah, I've been watching WWE since I was a kid. I've seen The Rock do his thing. You know, I think that WWE is the best promotion to provide pure entertainment. They know how to entertain people. They know how to make stuff, and I've learned a lot from them.
Okay, gotcha. One of as we're coming to the end of this interview, I'm just also curious to know as well. Osaka, people from Osaka, the city produces a lot of unique fighters like Hagiwara Kyohei, yourself, Kinoshita Yusaku. I'm curious to know why is it that in your opinion, the best fighters, whether it be jujitsu or boxing, combat sports produces the best fighters come from Osaka.
なんか、私の感覚だと、大阪っていう地から、強い選手がたくさん出てるっていうふうに思うんですね。まあ、現在で言うと、まあ、コージ選手をはじめ、まあ、木下優作選手、UFC 行きました、萩原恭平選手、すごくキャラがあって、すごく個性的な選手たちがたくさん大阪から生まれてくるんですが、コージ選手から見て、それはなぜだと思いますか？
やっぱりハングリー。やっぱり地方で自分たちはハングリーなので、東京の人たちに負けたくないっていうのもありますし、やっぱりお金を稼ぎたいっていうのもありますし、地方からこういう日に当たる舞台にたどり着くまで時間がかかるので、やっぱりハングリーですよね。それが一番やと思います。
I think the main reason is because we're hungry. You know, we all start from local promotions outside of the Tokyo circuit. You know, we're hungry to make our names. We want to earn money, and you want a better life. So, and it takes times for us who start from a local circuit. It takes time for us to get to that big stage. So, I think when they get there, you know, they want to show everything they have. I think the mentality of the hungriness is the main reason.
I gotcha. Okay. So, one before we go, Kouzi-san, I just want to give you an opportunity in case you have any sponsors, social media, YouTube, anything that you want to plug, right now.
小路選手、まあ、これが、まあ、最後になるんですけども、今、もし視聴者とかファンの人たちに、小路選手から伝えたいことがあれば、ご自由に発言して、締めくくってください。
そうですね、ファンがいてくれてるから、こうしてリングで戦えてますし、俺にファンがいなかったとしたら、もう今の俺っていうのはないので、もういつも言ってますが、ファンのために戦ってると思ってますし、これからもね、格闘技ファン、ライジンファン、俺のファン、みんなが少しでもドキドキできるような、そういう試合をやっていけたらなと思いますし、みんなのために命をかけて戦おうと思ってるので、応援していただけたら嬉しいです。
So, fans is everything why I'm here. That's the fans. If it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be doing this interview today. So I fight for the fans. I fight for you. So for all the Rizin fans, all the Kouzi fans out there, I will continue to put my life on the line, and I will fight for you guys for your entertainment and for you to be able to take part in such an exciting show. So the fans, thank you very much. I would continue to fight for you guys. So I would appreciate it if you can continue to support me.
That's great to hear. I'm glad that you fight for everybody. including myself. I'm a big fan. So thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. And my last question for you is I want you, so, tell us why be the guy, I want to hear some cozy trash talk on Floyd Mayweather. Make the best case you can that you can be the guy who first guy to defeat Floyd Mayweather in a Rizin exhibition. I want to hear your sales pitch.
最後にですね、コージ選手からフロイド・メイウェザーへのトラッシュトークをちょっとお願いしたいんですが、今即興で可能でしょうか？
まあ、マルコメね。マルコメをずっと守ってた、ボディーガードもただのヘンテコリンやったんでね、いいやつでしたけどね。まあ、悔しかったら、まず俺を雇ってみろと。15億円ぐらいで俺がボディーガードしてやると。その後は、俺が、しっかり食ってやるからね。次日本に来た時は俺が食ってやるから。マルコメ君、早く日本に来なさいとお伝えください。
はい。So, the bald dude, I don't know his name. The bald dude is just nothing but a little bald dude. He came here to earn some little money. I was for how many years? I was able to smash him easily, quite easily. So, he's not safe anymore, and he's been proven that he's not putting the right people around him. So, he should actually hire me as a bodyguard and pay me about $50 million so I can smash his face in and prove that he's just an old guy. So next time you come to Japan, don't be scared. Don't be scared to fight me. I'll always be here. Just pay me the right money and I'll smash your face in.
Great. And you could see Kouzi take on Jizzy, defeating Jizzy at the Super Rizin show from this past weekend. You could reorder the replay on Fight TV internationally. And Kouzi, thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to your next fight, and hopefully it'll be Mayweather. If not, regardless, I enjoy seeing you find the ring. Looking forward to your next one. Arigatou gozaimasu.
コージ選手、本当に今日お時間ありがとうございました。リプレイ見たい人は、海外の版で、リプレイを見ながら、もし、コージ選手がこれでメイウェザーと試合が組まなければ、もし、次の試合も期待して待ってますので、コージ選手、これからも、今までのスタイルを続けて、皆様を楽しませてください。今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。頑張ります。